Imagine one of India's most flamboyant billionaires, the owner of a luxury airline and a renowned liquor empire, suddenly accused of pulling off one of the country's biggest bank frauds. Vijay Mallya, once called the king of good times, is now on the run, living in exile while facing billions in debt and legal battles. How did it all go wrong, and how did one man manage to cheat the system? Stay tuned to uncover the shocking story of India's largest bank fraud. Welcome back to Xfinity Evolution. Vijay Mallya, once a symbol of wealth, luxury, and success, was the face of Kingfisher Airlines and a business tycoon with global recognition. However, his downfall came swiftly when his lavish empire crumbled under the weight of massive debt. Accused of defrauding Indian banks of over $1 billion, Mallya's fall from grace shocked the nation. In this video, we dive into the background of how this high-profile fraud unraveled, leaving behind a trail of financial chaos and raising critical questions about corporate accountability and oversight. Vijay Mallya's rise to fame began with his leadership of United Breweries Group, where he transformed the company into a global powerhouse, becoming known as the king of good times. He later founded Kingfisher Airlines, a luxury airline that symbolized his extravagant lifestyle and ambition. Mallya became a larger-than-life figure, not just in business, but also in politics, sports, and entertainment. His success story, marked by lavish parties, luxury yachts, and high-profile connections, made him one of India's most influential and glamorous businessmen at the peak of his career. Kingfisher Airlines, launched in 2005, was Vijay Mallya's ambitious venture into the aviation industry. Known for its luxury and premium services, it quickly gained attention and popularity. However, behind the glamorous image, financial mismanagement and high operational costs began to take their toll. The airline struggled with mounting debts, excessive expenditures, and poor decision-making, which eventually led to its downfall. By 2012, Kingfisher Airlines was grounded, marking the beginning of Mallya's financial troubles and setting the stage for one of India's biggest corporate failures. This collapse was a turning point in Mallya's empire. The fraud orchestrated by Vijay Mallya is one of India's largest financial scandals. After the collapse of Kingfisher Airlines, Mallya defaulted on loans amounting to over $1.3 billion borrowed from several Indian banks. He allegedly diverted large sums for personal use and to cover his other business losses, leaving the banks and creditors in massive debt. Despite repeated demands for repayment, Mallya fled to the UK in 2016, avoiding prosecution. His fraudulent actions exposed significant weaknesses in the Indian banking system and shook the country's financial landscape. The Vijay Mallya fraud had a profound impact on Indian banks and the broader economy. With over 9,000 Indian rupees crore in unpaid loans, major Indian banks suffered significant financial setbacks, which led to increased scrutiny on their lending practices. The scandal highlighted the need for stronger regulatory frameworks and raised questions about the accountability of high-profile borrowers. Additionally, the loss burden on banks affected their liquidity and loan recovery rates, contributing to a broader slowdown in credit availability across sectors. The episode also damaged investor confidence and tarnished India's financial reputation globally. Since fleeing to the UK in 2016, Vijay Mallya has been living in self-imposed exile, avoiding extradition to India, where he faces charges of financial fraud and defaulting on loans. Despite being labeled a fugitive, Mallya has continued his lavish lifestyle in London, residing in a luxurious mansion, attending exclusive events, and maintaining a public presence. While Indian authorities continue to pursue legal avenues to bring him back, Mallya has fought extradition fiercely, citing unfair treatment. His case has sparked widespread debate over India's ability to bring back economic offenders and highlighted loopholes in the international justice system. Meanwhile, his presence abroad serves as a constant reminder of the financial chaos he left behind, with Indian banks struggling to recover the enormous debt. Vijay Mallya's legal battles have been as tumultuous as his rise and fall in the business world. Following his flight from India, Indian authorities swiftly initiated extradition proceedings, accusing him of defrauding banks and misusing funds. In the UK, Mallya has employed a team of high-profile lawyers to fight these charges, arguing that he is a victim of political persecution and that the legal system in India lacks fairness. Despite various court appearances and appeals, the UK courts ruled in favor of extradition, citing the overwhelming evidence against him. Mallya's persistent legal maneuvers have not only drawn significant media attention but have also highlighted the complexities of international law, particularly concerning economic offenses. Public sentiment surrounding Vijay Mallya and his financial misdeeds has been a roller coaster, marked by anger, disbelief, and fascination. Many Indians view Mallya as a symbol of the rampant corruption and financial irresponsibility that plague the country's banking system. His extravagant lifestyle, juxtaposed with the substantial debt he accrued, has sparked outrage, leading to protests and calls for accountability. The media coverage has been extensive, often sensationalizing his story, which has contributed to a public narrative that portrays him as a fugitive living in luxury while ordinary citizens bear the brunt of financial mismanagement. News outlets have scrutinized not only his lavish parties and celebrity connections, but also the implications of his actions on the Indian economy. This combination of public outrage and relentless media attention has kept Mallya's case in the spotlight, serving as a cautionary tale about the consequences of financial fraud and the need for greater transparency and regulation in the business sector. In conclusion, the story of Vijay Mallya is a significant chapter in India's financial landscape, showcasing the complexities of ambition and accountability. His rise and fall expose vulnerabilities in the banking system and highlight the need for stricter regulations against financial fraud. Mallya's actions have eroded public trust and sparked crucial discussions about corporate governance and ethics. As his legal battles continue, his case serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the importance of integrity in business practices. If you enjoyed this video on Vijay Mallya, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for more content. See you next time.